What's up, Swole Patrol? He's Sidewayz.
I'm Sidewayz.
We are the Swolemates. I'm Jocelyn.
And I am Daniel.
And before we get started, make sure y'all like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe. Link to the original video will be in the description below, along with all of our information. And with that, tonight we are doing a reaction for, obviously, Sidewayz.
All right, one of our favorites around here, Demun Jones, just dropped Sidewayz 2, and that is something new, and we always try to get to the people we cover their new stuff pretty quick, but we realized that it was a part 2, and we had not seen part 1. So we're backtracking, and we'll give you part 2 after part 1, because we have done it in verse here before by accident. So this time, we'll try to do it right. So this is Sidewayz. This is Demun Jones and Sam Grow. So, and you know, Demun's cool as the underside of the fucking pillow. You hear me say it every time. I mean it. I like this guy. So let's check this out.
Let's check it
out. No rules when you come out my way. That's why my field stays packed on Fridays. We hunting, fishing, good living, just soaking up every country second we're giving. Yeah, we a long way away from the highway, so go ahead, y'all, you can get sideways. Smoking,
nice
sipping, dip, spitting, just soaking up every country second you're giving.
So once you cash your paycheck and count it, what you gonna do now? Well, in my county, we hold it down and everybody's allowed. We all know, all of y'all, it ain't no thing to draw a crowd. You just follow the sound away from town to the music playing loud. Leave your stress and politics at home where they belong, and we'll build a memory of a pause.
Now, Demun's bringing back some memories for me, man. He's not kidding. Now, our neck of the woods looks a little different than that. We got more trees and hills than that. But them Friday and Saturday nights, even as a musician, man, I can remember being with a particular band, and we would be practicing. And one phone call would get made, and next thing you know, there's 300 people there, out in the sticks, ready to listen to some music, drink some alcohol, and have a fucking good time. And it would happen just like that. It's like, you know, we're there, just the 5 of us, rehearsing a couple things, and then you look up, and there's literally 300 people looking at you like, let's slow down, y'all. And they mean that shit. Oh, yeah, man.
Like I said, leave politics at home. Don't want that shit when you're having a good time.
That's right.
Thing to draw a crowd, you just follow the sound away from town to the music playing loud. Leave your stress and politics at home where they belong, and we'll build a memory of a lifetime. It's the kind you hear in a song. We only get this life to live. Come on and live it before it's gone. Every second we're given, that's a gift, and it won't last long. So let's spend it like it's the last.
Oh God, that's such a true statement. I'm not, you know, I'm not an old guy by any stretch of the imagination. But I've already lived long enough to outlive a lot of people that have meant something to me in my life. People younger than me even. Life is short, people. In this rat race, to pay your bills and to do all these things, I won't even lie about it. We could probably be in a little bit better shape than we are. But I believe that we've got to, you know, sometimes you got to spend a little money. You got to stop every fucking once in a while and remember what you're fucking killing yourself for. You know what I'm saying? And that's a mentality down in the South and down in the country, man. We work very fucking hard. And we play very fucking hard, too.
Got to. You got to live, and you don't just work and die. You got to live your life.
Right.
In a song, we only get this life to live. Come on and live it before it's gone. Every second we're given, that's a gift, and it won't last long. So let's spend it like it's the last, doing whatever we like, surrounded by friends and family, telling jokes, laughing all night, sipping on whatever you brought to drink, dancing till the morning light. Country fried, died, late sideways. Come on, let's ride.
No rules when you come out my way. That's why my field stays packed on Fridays. We hunting, fishing, good living, just soaking up every country second we're giving. Yeah, we a long way away from the highway, so go ahead, y'all, you can get sideways. Smoking, sipping, dip, spitting, just soaking up every country second you're giving.
So let that music...
For real, man, and we've said this in other videos. I'm not going to pick on people that are raised in the city, but you just don't get it. Mm-hmm. Being raised in the country, being raised in the woods, the sticks, whatever you want to call it, it's almost a spiritual bond to the land, and that mentality that makes us how we are. Work hard, play hard. It's just, it's natural. But there's just a appreciation for living things. There's an appreciation for your place in nature that city folk just don't get, and it's because they're not exposed to it. Yeah. Every time I walk out my yard, out my door, for a lot of city folk, it's all concrete and plastic and glass and asphalt. I can walk out and my feet's in the soil, in the dirt. Yeah. I'm touching the world, and it's different. And it the people that grow up in it are different. We're not bad, we're not evil, we're not any of those things, but we are built different. Yep. We are, in fact, built different, man.
You are a product of how you're raised, and that's just the way it is.
Y'all, you can get sideways, smoking, sipping, dip, spitting, just soaking up every country second you're giving.
So let that music take you up and away, enjoy the view, keep that playlist a pumping, and the girls will do what they do. Keep your cash in your pocket, cause we don't care what you got here and now, that's the money. Hey man, and that's a lot, spending time off your clock, vibing until it shocks. The energy here's electric, we dancing on every toolbox. Lose the socks, it's a party, we turned off in the field. And
that's something else he said is very true, and I can't speak for city folk, but it's very true for country folk. Don't flash your money, man. Nobody cares how much you got. In fact, most country folk, when they get together and have parties, there's a guy up the road. We used to go watch pay-per-views, from getting together as musicians and jamming to all of it. Not everybody that shows up to that event is doing as well as other people. Yet there's always extra to drink. There's always extra to eat. And everybody partakes. Nobody give a shit if you working or you not, man. It not at these kind of things. You put all that shit beside, man. And everybody's there to have a good time. Everybody's there to have a good time. And everybody that has a little extra brings a little extra. And those that are just, needing something positive to do in their life that show up are taken care of, man. And it's, it's about having a good time. Yeah. It's about having a good time. The petty shit gets checked at the door.
Yeah.
Vibing until it shocks. The energy here's electric, we dancing on every toolbox. Lose the socks, it's a party, we turned off in the field. And if I said that I was, then you best believe that I will make you feel good for real. Way more than a pill could make every worry melt away in the flame. Man, I like the wood, I got that bonfire rolling. The pile is burning high, country fried, snapping pick sideways. Come on, let's ride.
No rules when you come out my way. That's why my field stays packed on Fridays. We hunting, fishing, good living, just soaking up every country second we're giving. Yeah, we a long way away from the highway, so go ahead, y'all, you can get sideways. Smoking, sipping, dip, spitting, just soaking up every country second you're giving.
said he mentions that. I'm already excited to do the second one now.
Yep, me too.
That had that cool as the underside of the pillow feel about it and groove about it.
Yep, I really enjoyed that.
I did too, man. I'm gonna have to have a copy of that. I'll be rolling on that, and he's not lying, man. None of that was all authentic, man. We do like to have a good time, us country folk, man. And in high school there was fields we'd go hang out in. When I was in college there was fields we'd go hang out in, woods, bonfires, fishing, swimming, skinny dipping, all that stuff, man. People out here work really, really hard. We really, really do. And the way we blow off steam from that is that we do play really, really hard. And man, when we show up to these kind of things like that, you'll meet 100 strangers, and when you leave, you'll have 100 best friends. Man, like I said, when we do these kind of things, we really do. We check petty shit at the door. A lot of times, there's always one asshat that'll show up, and he gets dealt with and put in the road, and everybody else goes back to having a good time because we ain't about that shit. Laid back, man. Y'all, city folk, y'all don't know, man. And I'm not picking on y'all. It's a shame. It could be true to be said. There's certain things that country folk don't experience that would alter us in a way, maybe sometimes for the better. But I promise you, there's a whole lot that y'all simply don't get because you're just not exposed to it. I know a lot of city folk that can't come out in the country. Everything's icky and sticky and hot and nasty and ugly and whatever. Oh man, barefoot with an ice cold beer on a creek bank. Yes, sir. Mud. Yes, sir. Grimy dirty. Yes, sir. I'm down with all that, man. I like that song.
Yeah,
I like that song.
That was good. I enjoyed that.
We'll have to get on that next one now.
Yeah.
We get Sidewayz.
Yep. As soon as we can. Definitely gonna do that.
Working on it right now.
And with that, y'all know what to do. Catch y'all next.
Peace.